Hey everybody, welcome back to Record-ology. Okay, so I know I've done a video about these before, but today I'm going to be talking about these sound sheets or flexi discs. They are records that were designed to be sent in magazines as advertisements, as a quick and easy distribution method for getting recorded sound into the hands of people without having to send a full-blown rigid record. So this one is from Guitar Player Magazine. Chet Atkins playing Dizzy Fingers. I think we've played this one before, so we won't do that one. But they are full vinyl, well not vinyl, I mean they're made out of a different material, but they are full records with grooves, although the grooves are shallower, so the sound isn't quite as good, but still pretty remarkable considering, I mean, this can be rolled up, it can be, it's completely portable. But yeah, really neat. That's Time Life Records, big bands. Maybe we'll play that one. Here's another Time Life, As You Remember Them. I think this is another advertisement, and that's another reason why these were done. They were advertisements for record collections. Time Life and Reader's Digest would do this for their big box sets. Something you'll notice is a lot of these are single-sided, so see that it's only got information on one side, which is kind of interesting. This one is really cool. This is a colored vinyl sound sheet. This is a demonstration. This brand, let's see if I can get it focused. New camera here today, guys, so hopefully we'll get better quality. Eva-tone sound sheets of Clearwater, Florida. So, and translucent too, which is really cool. Now, you may be wondering, why do I still have a regular record player, or record playing on the turntable? Well, the answer to that is I actually left it there and forgot it was there. But we need it there, and here's why. In order to play a sound sheet, you need to have a regular record down there because they're not stiff enough for the stylus and tone arm to wait on by themselves. So you have to put it on a regular record. Now, what else is interesting there? You'll see that little circle. That is because since it's so light and flimsy, that it doesn't have enough traction force to hold, how do I say this? Basically, it slips and rotates when it's not supposed to if it doesn't have something weighting it down. So what you do is you put a coin on it, and that gives it enough weight that you're okay. So let's go ahead and give it a listen. Again, the sound quality, it's going to be a little more scratchy and poppy, not just because it hasn't been in a sleeve for 30 years, but the grooves are not as deep. So let's go ahead and give this sound sheet a listen. This is a sampler for a Time Life series. And yeah, let's give it a listen. You can hear this sound sheet and see what you guys think. Go ahead and comment in the comments below. Please share. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Definitely appreciate that. We're close to 100 subscribers, guys. Let's get all the way there.
Ladies and gentlemen, in an exclusive interview with Time Life Records, here's the legendary Benny Goodman.
Hello, this is Benny Goodman. I'd like to have you listen to some of the sounds from the great new Time Life record series called The Big Bands. One of those bands was the band I had. One of the records that I'm quite proud of is my theme song, Let's Dance. Glenn Miller was a very good friend of mine. As a matter of fact, we both started out together many years ago with Ben Pollock's orchestra in California. I think one of the reasons for Glenn's phenomenal success was his ideas about arranging. He had a particular sound he wanted, and he succeeded in getting it, and it was a big hit with the American public. His music, of course, will live on forever. Tommy Dorsey's band obviously has to be included in this lineup of great artists. He was a unique trombonist, and he had a keen ear for getting fine musicians. Of course, he had some fine singers also, like the superstar Frank Sinatra.
East of the sun,
They've been the brightness.
west of the moon,
We'll be digging a glow.
we'll build a dream
A
house
righteous path
of love.
where you can really lay it on.
I always have a warm spot in my heart for Harry James because he meant a great deal to my band. He was not only an excellent jazz soloist, but he could also spark the entire band with his great lead trumpet. Harry was not only a superb virtuoso, but he also showed a lot of heart in his playing. One of the greats. I guess you could say he was the daddy of us all. He was just an amazing man, a composer and an arranger, a very fine pianist, and as a leader, completely responsible for what many musicians agree was one of the most innovative and most exciting aggregations that ever graced the musical world. He was truly a giant. You just have to hear a few measures, and right away you know it's the Count. Count Basie has always been a special favorite of mine, and I guess to most other jazz musicians and big band fans as well. His musical message is so direct and so happy sounding, it just makes you feel good. Les Brown has always had a first-rate band. His music has always sounded so clean and so fresh. Never anything too complicated or too far out. Just straight-ahead dance music with good instrumentalists, soloists, and fine singers, including, of course, Doris Day.
Gonna take a sentimental journey. Gonna set my heart at ease.
And those are just a few of the bands that you'll be hearing on Time Life Records' great new series called The Big Bands. I personally think that was a great time in the history of American music, and I hope you think so too.
To audition your introductory album free for 10 days with no obligation to buy, just mail the enclosed order card. Do it today.
All right, guys, there we go. And the run-out groove there is tricking the record player a little bit there. Can't quite hit it. I do need to do a video about how to tune the placement of the stylus so it knows when to hit that run-out groove. As we've covered before, this particular player rejects a little bit before the run-out groove on some of the narrower run-out groove records. Anyway, that's all for today. Please hit subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of the day. Happy record hunting.